An explosion more than 2 weeks ago rocked the small north-central Texas town of West. 15 people died when a fertilizer plant blew up and burned. Hundreds more were injured. A Vidor church collected items for 1 week and brought them to West. KFDM reporter Leslie Rangel and photographer Patricio Salinas traveled with the relief convoy. Leslie joins us now in the studio with her special report. Leslie?
The trip was a long one, 4 hours there and 4 hours back last Saturday, with several hours in between delivering and unloading the relief. We and volunteers from First Pentecostal Church in Vidor got to see firsthand the devastation. But while there were tears of sadness, there were also smiles and joy at the opportunity to help.
Let's go get that other table.
This is Pastor Jacob Forrest from United Pentecostal Church of Belmead, just minutes south of West.
We were clearing out, just getting things ready so we can set up.
Getting ready for the arrival of volunteers from First Pentecostal Church of Vidor.
What I understand, they have a convoy just heading this way, and I said, well, talk to our church about it, and they said, well, we'd just love to help out in any way we can.
People Forrest says are his neighbors and friends.
And I looked around and windows blown out and so many mass amount of people just around it. It was really sad. I went out driving through there, a tear come out of my eye, just thinking to myself of what a tragedy.
April 17th, the day a fertilizer plant in West exploded and burned.
Y'all need to get out of here!
Killing 15, injuring hundreds. It tore apart families, but also brought people together.
It's an amazing thing when I've heard that the community in Vidor and just seeing people come together like that and come out, it's tremendous.
After hours of waiting,
not that way. Okay, whatever way you want to go, that's fine.
They finally made it. With truckloads of goods, boxes of canned goods, diapers, teddy bears, and that's just a small part of everything you see here.
Well, we've brought a lot of supplies up for West, things that they initially need.
Things families might have taken for granted until April 17th. Water.
I think my arms are getting stronger every second.
And more water. An assembly line dropping off help.
The buckets will also be used for cleaning up as well. So when they empty out their bucket, the bucket's still got a use and purpose for it. So nothing else to sit on. Rest.
But rest isn't in their vocabulary, no matter how young or old.
They're full of canned goods, green beans, and all that good stuff. And no, they're not light. But I don't know, we get the strength from the Lord, I guess.
Spiritual strength to help with the physical work.
Happiness. Your heart feels like it wants to burst because you're doing something special for people and you know they love you for it.
Once the church members finished unloading the aid, they drove into town to deliver medical supplies.
The West Community Center played a major role the night of the explosion. Cameras aren't allowed past this point, but we did speak with first responders who say how grateful they are for Southeast Texans.
But the church comes up here and they deliver all this stuff, and they to bring up all the crutches, the canes, the wheelchairs and stuff like that. It's amazing. I mean, it really is. I have full faith in humanity. Always have, always will.
First Pentecostal of Vidor, United Pentecostal Belmead, hundreds of miles apart, coming together in West.
Texas comes when there's a cry and a rally. Texas comes to the need, you know, and we're there for them, and we want them to know we're lifting them up in prayer, and you know, we're bringing supplies, and we'll help them get back on their feet, because we may be there ourselves one day, and they may come to us. So.
The church plans to continue collecting relief aid, and volunteers will make another trip to West in about a month. People of West say they are grateful not only for what the Vidor Church is doing, but for many other Texans coming together to help. Reporting live in the studio, Leslie Rangel, KFDM 6 News.